And the reason why is because it has a storage compartment with a lid on it, so you can keep all of your stuff away from the ashes. It's luxurious. It'll change your life. That's right, the Roach Motel ashtray. And you can get it at www.roachmotelstore.com. Log on now and get yours today.
Make sure that you tune in every Thursday to the Blueprint Live at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, live on Facebook and YouTube, and then you can catch me on Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, Indie 101.5, and Mixed Talk Media. And I'm available anywhere that you listen to podcasts, okay, and your radio shows. So get on it, okay? Let's do this. I love to connect with you and promote what you got going on. Let's get it. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the Blueprint Live, visit thebpmediaco.com today.
Yo, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I know what you should be doing. I'm the pride of the Eastside DJ MzMetchi, and you need to tune into the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in, and right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening? Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's your boy, $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ah! Oh, Fabo!
Hey y'all.
Damn, mommy. Cold body, fussy, fat ass, move body, don't do it. Remove it, slow groove it, I use it, touch doesn't. You
come on in, y'all. Grab your cocktails. Tonight I have a Simply Lemonade.
When I hit students,
yes.
Self-centered.
We in our last days of the summer. We gotta come in and vibe real quick. Hey y'all, if you haven't heard this before, this is Amio. This is home, okay? Y'all make sure y'all check it out. This is off of the Ebonics album.
That's the shit that made me say to be slow, but wake up, lift the glass.
I like to vibe. I like to vibe on Thursdays. Welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi. As I said to you before, make sure that you grab those cocktails. I have mine. I don't know about you, but it's been a little bit of a long week, but it has been a great week. And I feel like that we got to jump in and we got to talk about it. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following the Blueprint Media Company on all platforms. Just type in at the BP Media Co. And I kid you not, everything is going to pop right up. And of course, make sure that you're following me, your girl, MzMetchi, on all platforms. I got a sale going on right now. It's a lot of exciting things that are happening. So I want you all to get in tune. And I'm going to tell you all about, I'm going to drop some deets for something that is, y'all, it's top secret. For real. So you definitely want to stick around so that you can get this information. All my business owners, people, if you are looking for a time to shine, I have an opportunity for you. So I'm going to give y'all a little bit, but you got to stick around, okay? You got to stick around. If you are just joining me, make sure that you drop your business in the comments. I don't care if you are an artist, an author, okay? A civil rights leader, whatever you've got going on, make sure that you drop it in the comments because guess what? Guess what I do at the end of each show? I like to go back if you're tuning in on our Facebook and YouTube feed and follow anyone, subscribe to their YouTube pages. Like, y'all know we like to show love over here at the Blueprint. So make sure that you drop your business, your event, whatever you've got going on, or if you need something, okay, don't be afraid to drop a question in there because a lot of people like to tune in and they get on that feed and they're looking through it, okay? Because that's what we do over here. Drop that business, okay? Shout out to all my listeners that are tuning in Chicago, Jersey, Philly, and Houston. I see y'all. I hear y'all, okay? What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Who's over here in these comments? What y'all saying? She said, hey, Mary J. I see Tracy, you play. You play. What's up, Lauren? Thank you so much for tuning in, sis. My good sis, Lauren. Let me go ahead and take a moment to shout out some of her businesses. Blunted Essentials, okay? I have my Blunted Essential over here. Laura, I bet you didn't expect me to have it on decky like that, right? Like, I have my Blended Essential. These are beautiful handcrafted pieces for those that, like if you know, okay? Art with the real Lauren B and random thoughts, okay? Lauren has some news that she's going to be dropping soon, okay? In regards, so business people, I want you guys to get in tune. Go and follow her pages and make sure that you are in tune with her for updates because you are not gonna want to miss it, okay? And congratulations, the future Mrs. Tandy. I want to take a second to just celebrate you real quick, friend. My friend got engaged. Yes. When I tell you, I'm going to tell you all this. If you have been tuning in with me for a long time, I told you all that when I got sick with COVID the first time, I was down bad. My husband and I, we were in here and we were really, 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 really ill. Okay. And I mentioned to you all, I said, I was like, I didn't want to, say it by name, but so much time has passed. So hell, let's go ahead. We're gonna give them a little tea tonight, Lauren. But I had told you all about a friend that like literally made me a whole like home remedy kit. And I was feeling better within a couple days after she dropped it off at my house. And that was my friend Lauren. She is just so dynamic. She has, as you can see, she's got multiple businesses and she is really serving in all of those spaces. So sis, I just want to take a moment to celebrate you, the future Mrs. Tandy. Okay. Congratulations for everything that you have going on and everything that's coming up. I love to see Black love and thank you so much for sharing that special moment with everybody. And girl, I'm so happy for you. So congratulations. Let me get these comments. Auntie Tracy just rolling, girl. She said, sis, I didn't think. Yes, girl, drop them businesses. Yes, ma'am. Auntie Tracy said, congratulations, Lauren. Yes, we are just in celebration. This is the year. I mean, I don't know about you all, the last couple years, even including this one, it's had some crappy moments, but it's had some really, really good moments, beautiful, momentous times that we are living in. So we have to take a moment and just celebrate that sometimes. She said nothing but love. Oh, absolutely. I love you, sis. Oh my goodness. When I tell you that's my rider, baby, we gonna ride. We may not talk all the time because sometimes everybody be busy. People got kids, people have lives. But when you have your friends that it's just like this, hey, when you call, baby, I'm running. That's my girl. And baby, look, we showing out this winter. Okay. We are gonna show out. Last but not least, before we, go ahead and jump into tonight's stuff, because baby, we got a lot to talk about. If you would like to advertise with me on the show, make sure that you reach out to me. Okay. All you got to do, make sure you follow on those pages. Like I told you, I'm here for you. This is not about me. And speaking of which, I couldn't make it happen without my amazing sponsors. Shout out to Black Dollar Days, Paris Ice Bar, and Fiya Infusions, okay? After tonight's show on Facebook and YouTube, all of my sponsors and my partners will be hyperlinked. So make sure that you all go and follow them. Like I am so blessed to work with some amazing businesses and entrepreneurs and people that are really doing their thing out here. So you want to go and you want to see what events they have coming up. Look, this is the who's, okay? This is the who's. Now, tonight, I had a topic that kept coming up between me and some of my media friends, and I want to talk to you all about it. So you all know we love us some Diddy, okay? Because I love Diddy. I want to go to the white party one day. I do. I declare it on the show, I'm going to end up at the Diddy white party. And my friends is coming too. We're going to have our own little section. That's what I believe. But tonight we're going to be talking about he returned publishing rights to his Bad Boy artist. Okay. So after about, he's got about 30 years worth of stuff that he returned back to them. And there were so many different theories of why it happened that were floating around. And I just want to talk to y'all about it because I'm nosy. I want to see what y'all think. That is literally the only thing. So we're gonna be talking about that on tonight's show. So yes, we're definitely gonna be doing that. Now, look, I told y'all, make sure y'all follow my sponsors. I'm gonna leave these up here so that y'all can get in tune with them. And we're gonna do that. And of course, I want you to drop those comments. Now, you know what? I don't have a special guest tonight, but I am excited. I'm excited about this because I'm going to be taking next week off because y'all know MzMetchi is a corporatepreneur. So I got to go and get it in with the 9 to 5 next week. We're going to have a great time for Debbie's Bucket Bash. I am excited to go and participate in this event next week, y'all. Debbie's Bucket Bash. So Debbie was, she was a part of the team that I work for with my current job. And she started an organization to provide scholarships for women in commercial real estate. And, you know, of course, that's something that's near and dear to me because I love commercial real estate. I've been in it now for, oh my goodness, well over 7 years. And I finally feel like I found my fit. So next Thursday, I'll be taking off from the Blueprint Live to go and celebrate at the Bucket Bash that's going to be going on. So we'll be at Joe's on Weed Street. I will share the link with y'all if y'all interested in going. But you know, again, they need some donors because we are trying to help the ladies get their scholarships. Okay, so make sure you all come out. I will definitely drop that information for you because I feel like you need it. And but when I come back, you all, you know, last week I announced and I let you all know that I was able to officially announce that I will be inducted into the Black Women's Professional League on October 6th. Well, when I do come back from being on a break, okay, in 2 weeks, I will have the CEO of the Black Women's Professional League, Mrs. Reese Parnell. She's going to be joining me to talk more about the organization, let you all know what you can look forward to with the actual event on October 6th. And, you know, we're just going to catch up. She has a very dynamic story for starting the league. And, you know, I mean, how often do we get the CEOs of such amazing missions to come, you know, and be able to have a moment to come and talk about it. So I'm really, really excited about that. So make sure you mark your calendars. I'm going to be promoting it. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Let me get into these comments before we jump into tonight's Hate It and Love It. It's lit. It's lit. She said, I love me some Michi. I love you too, Lauren. I love you too. We got Whitney in the building. My sis, y'all know on Thursday she used to have swimming. Okay, she ain't got swimming, so we locked in, sis. Once we locked in, ain't no switching up. Okay, it's lit. Yes, congratulations to Lauren. We are celebrating. It's just a night of celebration tonight. She said it's lit. Congratulations, Michi. You're doing it big this year, sis. So proud of you, sis. Thank you. It's, man, and it's like, look, let me tell you about Whitney. Whitney been with me since day one. She was with me when we was over, when we were at the stew, okay? On what was that, 31st? Is that where we were? Baby, Whitney has been there. Whitney was a blogger for the show at one point. Like, when I tell you, get you some good friends, y'all. Get you some good friends. Because when I tell you, her and Wendy, I will always credit them for where I am as a brand ambassador. And right now, those two ladies, had they not taken a chance on somebody like me, it wouldn't be an opportunity. I don't even think that I would be where I am within the influencer world and like be aligned with the opportunities had they not taken a chance on me. Get you some friends that believe in you. Get you some friends that's gonna take you, you know, you are going to take each other. Because let me be clear, okay? I love those girls. I love all my girlies. But get you some friends that you all can take your missions and y'all could work together to make them happen. Whitney has amazing. If y'all haven't checked out Just Beauty, you're crazy. I could play tug of war with my lash right now and it's not going nowhere. I told y'all. If you have not bought it, you are missing out. Girl, drop the website. Let them know, okay? My girlies, this is a big year and it's been a lot of grind to get here. And I am so happy. I'm so happy to go and celebrate it. I'm so happy to go celebrate it, y'all. It's lit. And she said, swim mom off duty. She said in the trap. Facts. Sis, hold on. I got to sip my drink on that. Hold on. Because my sis said in the trap. And we was. She said, I want to come and kiki with you on the show next month. I'm going to bring my wine. Girl, I got moonshine over here. Baby, I got whatever you need. What you need, baby? What you want to drink? It's champagne. It's all of that. Thank you for always supporting me. No, sis. Thank you. Look, let's have a thank you. Thank you. No, I'm serious. get when your friends, when you all have missions, everybody could win together. This is the thing. If you trying to get to the top and you trying to do things and you trying to do it by yourself, wouldn't it be lonely when you get there? I would love to be able to be like, you know what? I'm calling up the girls. We're about to go to what's the place? Chow. We're going there. I don't even know if that's a real restaurant. It just sounds rich. I think it is. We're going out there. We're gonna go and do it. I want to be with my friends. I want to. We need to be all putting each other in positions. Y'all not ready for that conversation, though. I keep telling y'all. Okay. She said, "Child, I'm restocking and doing inventory." Okay, we gonna drop it next week, sis. We gonna drop it when we come back. Yeah. And she got moonshine too. Is that what you said, ma'am? When I tell you, me too. Now look, let's go ahead. It's time to jump into tonight's Hate It and Love It. And you know what? I promise y'all, tonight is not even gonna be that bad. Because I know y'all like, what's she gonna say this week? Not too much, but I'm gonna say enough. Let's get into it.
All right, y'all. It's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
Ever. Let's go ahead and jump in now. Look, I feel I got a lot of great things to say this week. I promise you, it's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna be bad because it's been a good week. Now, let's kick it up. Let's kick it up. We're gonna start on a good note. So, I've been finalizing something. You all know I'm always cooking up some stuff. I'm cooking. And I don't know about you all, but I love it. I want to kick it off this week with seeing something that you have been working on or you are laboring in, just in that moment, whatever it is, seeing it come to life. Okay. So I've been working on a project, which if you know, you know, but it'll become public soon. And it's been a lot of planning and preparation. I'm still kind of in the midst of it. I'm not clearly out the water yet, but I have everything down packed enough that, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is really coming to life. This is going to be a real thing. And it's a beautiful moment when you see things that you have planned. I love stationery. I also use my phone for notes too. So I have all of these different thoughts and everything. Because when you're a creative and when you're someone that you're just naturally in tune with, okay, you're moving forward, you're doing multiple things. You write down these ideas, and then those ideas, they end up becoming more intricate plans. And in those plans, you become calendar dates and confirmations and all of those things. And I've been in the series of that these last couple weeks. So this week was the top of it when I really sat with it and I recognized, I'm like, girl, you are almost done with this. And when you do it, it's going to be monumental. It's going to really change the game with some things. It's a powerful feeling. And I just feel like that's what I want to go ahead and start the Love It off. I'm starting off with a Love It this week because, and today, and I have to be transparent because, we talk about this all the time on the show, but I have, I'm in therapy. Hell, if you don't have a therapist at this particular point, baby, what is you doing? Get you some type of therapy, get you a life coach. Whitney do life coaching. You can get a life coach. You don't have to be alone out here. But I was, just speaking with her about, different things and just and working through and seeing things come to fruition and being proud and taking a moment to stop and smell the flowers. And I had an amazing session, and when it's like, when you have that, it really it kicks it up a notch. I promise you, doing the inner work will help you. It will help you. Okay. I want to speak to somebody that is just like, you done made an appointment and then canceled it, baby. Go get you a therapist, baby. Get you a therapist, get you some good energy, some good things going on in your life and your circle. I promise you, you will be so much more productive. You will be the best version of yourself when you surround yourself with those positive things. Okay. It get you some friends that'll tell you wrong too. Get you some people in your life that's gonna tell you no sometimes, and they're gonna tell you, I don't think. You're not doing right. You need them too. You can't have a whole bunch of yes people around you. A word. Okay. She said, they need therapy. Bye, Whitney. Whitney say she's not trying to counsel or advise none of y'all. Get a therapist. No, y'all better do it. But yeah, seeing the plan, seeing these things come together. And I will tell you this, naturally with this particular project, it involves other people. And I think the most rewarding thing is that when you're able to call on your people, and they are just like this. They are ready to go. They're just like this. Let's activate. I feel like my friends, we Power Rangers. Okay, we are Power Rangers, and we get together and we just like this. Okay, how can we help everybody? How can we all help one another? That is a beautiful thing. And I was telling you all a couple weeks ago. I'm like, y'all, I found my tribe, baby. I found my tribe. Yes, I did. I love y'all to the moon and back. Okay, to the moonshine and back. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. So that's it. That's that on the loving. Now, the hated it. Realistically, and I know y'all gonna be like, girl, what? I don't have too many hated it. But I'll tell you something that was kind of grinded my gears a little bit. And y'all know I love me some reality TV. I'm in media, so I have to keep up with these things. I have to. I know news about, like Blueface and Krishan are everywhere on all of the platforms. And I'll speak a little bit more about them on tonight's What's Happening, What's Up. But I'm going to say this. Men that allow men that allow themselves to torment the mothers of their children publicly gotta get it together. Okay, that's the hated it this week. That man has been tormenting that girl since she's been pregnant. Now, granted, women, we also have to watch who we lay down with. Baby, look, after you get to a certain age, it's not just about having some fun. Okay. Don't lay with that man if that man treats you like you are a piece of nothing beforehand, okay? If he don't have no regard for you when y'all sleeping together, he damn sure is not going to have any regard for you if you get pregnant and you add another person to it. That's just the reality of the situation. Reality. Whitney agrees. She said he is trash. He is. He has said some of the most disgusting and heinous things about her online, and it's just like this. My whole thing is, I guess he don't understand. I'm like, but baby, you slept with her, you laid next to her, you filmed a television show with her in the name and y'all honor. I won't take too much of a deep dive there, but it's just pure foolishness. It's like, hey, if you hate this particular person, keep that to yourself. That's the problem of why everybody going crazy and stuff is all over the place. Y'all spreading too much hate and negativity. Keep that to yourself. Keep it to yourself. We don't care. We do not care. It's ridiculous. Just some of the things he said. I saw something that y'all know he done played in between these two women, where the first girl, the one that he's back with, she put up there that she's like, oh, stepmommy will see you soon. We don't like his name, so we named him Kanye Jashawn Porter or something, like whatever it was. It was absolutely ridiculous. Do better. They give anybody some shine. They give anybody some time in Hollywood. I'm just like this. I'm like, this has got to be distracting us for something. They're turning me into a conspiracy theorist. I'm just like this. There's no way that they're putting this out online and it's not like some type of agenda. Okay. So yeah, do better. And then the ladies, I'm going to say it for y'all too. Stop trashing these men. At the end of the day, although I don't have children, I'll tell you this. Your kids are ultimately going to get online and they're going to see this stuff. So if they're seeing that you are talking about their parent online, that might not fare too well later on. We have to start thinking longevity about things. You can't just think in a moment, I'm mad, I'm about to go to hell off. Yeah, it's cute right then at that moment, but what does that look like in 14 years when your child is coming back like, hey, what's going on? Can you tell me about this? Okay. Get it together. It's the public bashing for me. Like, I'd rather for them to call each other on the phone. Go in via text. Y'all, I've seen parents that don't get along like that. The co-parents cuss each other out via email. I have seen it, okay, with my own eyes. That's fine, because that's private. That's not for the public. But leave it out of the public. That's the hate of it this week. Come on now. Whitney said, girl, what? I would not let my child be alone with them folks. She literally... I don't understand it. I don't understand it, Whitney. And it's just like the disrespect. And it's just, it's like, hey, she, at the end of the day, she carrying your child. He made her get a whole DNA test in the midst of the pregnancy. Baby, I'm like, damn, you can't even wait till I had a child. You want the test right now? Right now? In this instant. Okay. What's going on? We got Jones Latifah. Love your hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I figured the blondes have more fun, right? Yeah. Okay. So the love it. Okay. Now look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. The love it for me is the fact that we still gonna get a little bit more of it being hot outside. So we outside this weekend. Okay. We're outside. So Saturday, if you all are not busy, come out to the Hyde Park Jazz Fest. You all know Chaz Up, they are great friends of the show. Great friends of the show. My friends. These are my friends in real life, okay? But they are performing at the Hyde Park Jazz Fest. Now, we're going to be out there at 3 o'clock because I'm coming out there to support my friends. So this is not like MzMetchi is not going to be posted up. I'm not doing media for the whole thing. I'm coming to cover my friends. Okay. DJ MH Chitta's gonna be in the building. Gino Pacino. The Circle Crew is going to be in full effect. And if you all have been to any of their shows out here in the Chicagoland area, you know that my boys Chaz Up, they put on a show. So come out this Saturday. Okay. Come out this Saturday at 3 o'clock. We outside. We're outside. And one of my girlfriends has planned a wine date. We get to wind down. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited that this week, it's like, let's make the best of it. Let's make the best of it. We got to do it. She's talking about, I said, Tracy, what you humming about? She said it's going to be hot. I didn't know. Yeah, well, okay. It's not going to be scorching like how it was the last couple weeks, but it's going to be nice. We outside, sis. She said, oh, that's dope. We love Chaz Up. We love Chaz Up. We love Chaz Up over here. Like, for real, for real. Their songs, I did something earlier for them this year. It was like my top 10 songs. And then they released more music. And I'm just like, I'm going to have to do top 15 now. I'm going to have to do 20. I don't know. That was 15 is a weird number. So I'm going to do my top 20 songs. And I think it'll be easy. They have some that's got some great features too. So I'm looking forward to their set. If you go and follow them, they were giving us a sneak peek of what we could expect for that Saturday. So y'all better make sure like I said, we outside. We outside. Auntie Tracy said blondes have fun. Yes, we do the most, honey. We do the most. Now look, I got to take a quick break, but when I come back, I have tonight's Hate It and Love It. And y'all, this one, this particular one is going to blow you away. And this man is in a true dilemma. It's a true dilemma, for real. And I think he needs our help. So we got to help him. I'll be right back.
I'm 54, so basically, it's too late to start saving for retirement, right?
Not right. Starting to save, even in your 50s, can really make a difference.
Well, right now, saving seems hard to wrap my head around. Plus, with the way this year's been going...
Hey, listen, it's okay. You still got this. Just go to aceyourretirement.org. It's an online tool from AARP that can help you get your retirement savings on track no matter your age. It's free and only takes about 3 minutes.
I like 3 minutes.
Yeah, at aceyourretirement.org, you'll chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer a few questions and you'll get a personalized plan and tips to help boost your retirement savings. Tips that are easy to understand and tailored to your lifestyle.
I like that too.
Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back. Just head to aceyourretirement.org and make your plan to start saving for retirement.
Thanks.
That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
And now, introducing one of the newest BossFluent creations, Lady. Lady is a women's fragrance that will leave men mesmerized and have you feeling beyond amazing. Its sweet and soft aroma will bring out your inner divine feminine and keep him wanting more, over and over again. Lady, a BossFluent product coming soon. Make sure you check out our fragrances and much more online at www.bossfluentent.com. Let's get into today's What Would You Do, where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi. Let's go ahead and hop into tonight's What Would You Do? Before I do that, though, let me take a moment to shout out my partners, Be Your Own Kind. You all know Be Your Own Kind. She is live every Wednesday on Fluent Radio, as well as the Be Your Own Kind page. So you all better go and check her out, okay? Go and check my girl out. And shout out to Ms. ZWTT. You know, she gives me the deets so that I can pass it along to you guys. So we'll talk about that more on tonight's What's Happening, What's Up. But for now, let's get into the What Would You Do? Now, let me just preface it by saying this. I got this particular What Would You Do? This was, shout out to Aaron Brown. Got to give credit where credit is due. He has he's situating himself to be like almost like a relationship person. And I love that. I don't know if that's his lane. I don't think so. But people will inbox him these random questions. And this one was too tripped out that I couldn't keep it to myself. So I was like, I'm gonna read this one to you guys. Let me take a sip. You're going to possibly need a drink for this, and I need you to listen in, okay? Because this one's a little tripped out. Because I don't think in the history of this show I've had something like this. Let's say that. The guy starts off by saying, I've always been insecure about my size. Erect, I'd say I'm about 5.5 inches, so I'm average. I haven't had any complaints about it being small, but it's just an insecurity of mine. Me and my girlfriend of a year live in different countries. I'm away in South Korea and she's in the Chicagoland area. We typically see each other about every 2 months or so when I come home to visit. In that week that I have off, we go at it like jackrabbits to make up for the lost time. In that year, we spent about 4 weeks together in total, so she knows what my manhood looks like and feels like. Well, what I didn't tell her was that I went and got a penis enlargement surgery. For those who don't know what PES is, because that's what he said. It went well. Minimal scarring and swelling, not bad at all. It even gave me a bit of an upward curve, so I'm very happy with the results. And I'm up to 7.5 inches now. Getting to the point, I came home recently, and like always, we go at it. I noticed that she started to make comments that she never gave me before, and she's been super complimentary about my sex since I left, sending me sexy pics and everything, when she never used to do that. Before the penis enlargement surgery, all of the pics that I got of her were ones that we took together or that I had to pull off of Facebook. Now she's sending me shower, bathroom, bedroom nudes, and videos every day. Strangely enough, this has made me more insecure, like I wasn't good beforehand. I don't think that she knows that I got the surgery, though. Do I tell her? How do I go talking to her about it without feeling or looking like a B, ITCH? Help me out. What? Chai's up in the building. What's up? Hold on. Hey, Lord, girl. I don't even know what that emotion is, but it's crazy. Love you too, bro. I'm gonna see you Saturday. It's lit. We having a good time. Okay, y'all heard the What Would You Do? And so let me give you a recap. He said that he was insecure about his size. He's about 5.5. Okay, 5.5 inches. He got a surgery. He was insecure about it, so he went and got the surgery, and he did not tell her. Now, all of a sudden, has got her going like bonkers. She's real. This got you in heat. That's the energy that is giving. Do y'all think she knows that he got the surgery? Like, you know your man, right? Like, you know? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think, okay. The short answer, y'all, has got me hot. Lord Jesus. Because this was, woo, Lord. Let me get my little fan. Auntie Tracy said, well, at least she noticed. Woo! Okay, that's the one, Auntie Tracy. So this the thing. All right, girlies, gather around. Let's have a real conversation. I'm gonna go with, and y'all might be surprised. I think that he should keep it to himself, and I think that he should enjoy where things are, and that maybe he should go and find some other avenues to work out that particular insecurity. Okay. Yeah. This is the thing. Like, if this was his wife, okay, if this was his wife, then I would say no. If this was his wife and they had committed themselves to one another, I would say no, you should have a conversation. I would be so hurt if my husband was going through that and, or going through any type of surgery. I mean, or anything, whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be strictly related to this, but if he were going through something like that, and as his wife, I could not support him in that manner. Okay. So let me just preface it by saying that. But, I think that, like, maybe whatever insecurity that he is having, I think that it's internal. I mean, because this is how I look at it. The reason why I don't think that he should say anything is because she was still rocking with him and doing everything when he was at 5.5, right? So, it's just like clearly this woman is down for you. She, once we locked in, ain't no switching up type of energy. So, if you chose not to tell her in that moment, why bring it out now? That would be my question. Lauren, let me get into her comment. The question is, do you want to tell her? Women go get their booties and breasts and don't talk about it. Right. We'll go and not say a word. You thinking they didn't just went to the Dominican Republic so that they could, go and have a vacation. You thought that they were having a vacation. And then they came back, new teeth, new titties, new ass, everything. And I ain't judging. Hey, it's your body. You do what you will with it, right? Like, it's your body. It's your body. I think that he should keep it to himself personally. I don't know. I'm going to get into you guys' comments. I just see you laughing. Yeah, this one tricked me out. Lauren also mentioned it's whatever you can live with. What's up? Do we have my friend? He said it depends on how busy that kitty is. They all blend together for some kitties. Oh. You are inappropriate. Shout out to Bobby Wright. My friend, he said it depends on how busy it is. I mean, I would imagine, like, he was probably, okay, so let's go with the narrative. We're not going to say that there's anybody else involved, okay? Okay, Robert. We're not going to talk about that. But if they're committed to each other or whatever the case is, I would imagine that extra 2 inches, it did do something, right? It had an influence. He was probably hitting spots and doing things for her. And he said it had a curve to it. If you know, you know. I don't mean to be inappropriate, but I'm just saying. Auntie Tracy posed the question, why do you think that the pictures changed? Look. All right. Let's just go there. Because clearly we're talking about sex tonight. Let's talk about it. Okay. Why do you think the pictures changed? Look. And I'm going to tell y'all, let's have a real conversation. Okay. if that's your man and y'all locked in, okay, and that thing is doing what it need to do, y'all ever had it so good you thinking about it at work, okay? You can't even concentrate. You usually type about 50 words a minute. You can only get about 10 or 20 because you having flashbacks. You like, I'm finna send him a titty. Let's just be honest. I don't know if y'all ever happened. I'm married, so I can say, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. If I want to say something spicy, I'm gonna say something spicy, okay? Because I'm just like this. If you're doing what you need to do, you doing what you need to do. You gonna get a reward. That's why the pictures changed, Auntie Tracy. He came back with them extra 2 inches and it was giving coleslaw, okay? He like, I'm about to get up in them guts. If your man is getting up in your guts, and I don't mean to be nasty, I don't mean to be forward or doing too much, but the reality of it is, if that man is doing what that man needs to do, yeah, you gonna send him something spicy. Hey, baby, I want you to remember this. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me. Okay? Yes, that's the vibes. Lauren said it's his little secret, and that's how he should keep it. I feel like you didn't want her to know that you had all of this stuff going on. This is an internal struggle. Because like I said, it's not like she's cheating or doing like a whole bunch of stuff. She's literally like, as soon as you get up in here, because imagine if you've ever been in a long distance relationship, they are clawing at each other like cats when they get to, like you haven't seen your partner. He said they've only spent about 4 weeks together in total in this year that they've been together, right? So yeah. Auntie Tracy, well, she loving the D now and is. Whitney, Auntie Tracy is on a roll. She is. What's up? I got my sis Kita checking in. What's going on, sis? Make sure you drop your business in the comments. Whitney says she's speechless. I know. I told y'all that this what would you do was gonna go left tonight. Y'all didn't believe me when I told y'all. Okay, you all didn't believe me, but I tried to tell you. Bobby says she will know the difference for sure if he hit that back door. Bing bong. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, not that back door. Oh, y'all nasty. Hell, I need some real liquor at this point. Cause not the back door. Not the back door. I can't do it. Whitney said he got it customized. Girl, this is the comment. Now he got it customized, sis. Now he got it customized. Lauren said it had an influence that she wants to keep him. Yeah, like I said, if you know, you know. And if you ain't never had nothing that had you feeling real spicy while you by yourself, you got flashbacks and you just like this, baby. Look, let me send you something for you to let's get out. When you said you coming back when? Second quarter? Okay. Yeah. Okay. What you talking about? Auntie Tracy said, yes, the new pictures are showing that she's loving it. Yeah, I agree with that. She's responding in a different way because she's probably getting a different experience. And that's just the reality of the situation. Yes. We preaching tonight. Look. Yes, Auntie Tracy. And you know, girl, I'm super freak. Okay. She said, girl, yes, be having flashbacks like bending over saying, calm down, girl. Right. Like, girl, you at work. You at the copying machine. Like, girl, you got to focus. You need 10 copies. 10 copies tonight. He said, get nasty. Y'all acting up tonight. Whitney, not the Blueprint After Dark. No, I got to take a sip. I mean, I'm just saying. If you and this is the thing, there was if my friend Kim was on here, she would die laughing. There was a phrase that we used to use, and it's so vulgar, and I can't even believe I'm gonna say it to y'all. But I can't even believe I'm gonna tell y'all. But she would just be like this, like, girl, she asked me before, and we fell out laughing. Like, have you ever had somebody knock your itch back? And I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Not knock it back, sis. I'm like, not knock it back. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? He did that with them extra 2 inches. is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all are acting up tonight. Woo, who's there? y'all playing too much. Too much. Okay, he said what I heard he got it off Amazon on Prime for the low. Oh my gosh. Please. Please. Girl, not thank you to my rose. Bye. Bye. She said the rose did it. It's the wand for me. Okay. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Auntie Tracy, not 2 inches make a difference. 2 inches make a difference. Got 2 inches, it's gonna make a difference. 2 inches gonna have you getting the titty pics. She said she like, baby. And look, can you imagine it? Can you imagine? Look, ladies, yo man, you just like this. You like, girl, yes, the sex is good. It's average. Okay. And then he go and he come back. And then you like, oh my God. He knocked it back. He knocked it back, y'all. I gotta keep him. You on Pinterest, you looking up boudoir poses. Like you doing the most, not the lesser, right? Because you like, I'm gotta keep this man. He came from out of town and gave me the payao, the payang, okay? Come on now. Let's have a real conversation. Whitty said, knock it back. Now that sounds like an ER visit. That's what I said, sis. I'm just like this. Well, I'm not really into that. I would like to not have to visit the hospital afterwards. I like what I got going on downstairs. I don't know. Lauren says she doesn't care, bro. She's taking it as a compliment. And she said it's doses. Okay, it's doses. Y'all tripping in these comments. Okay, he said if you push back pubic fat, that's an extra 3 inches right there. What? This man is getting on my live and acting up tonight. Y'all better make sure y'all check him out at his next show. He funny as hell. But y'all make sure y'all go check my friend out. Your ass is crazy. He's talking about that's an extra 3 inches. No, you got to go and get a PES if you got to do all of that. Okay. Lauren said he made the right choice to get surgery. But this is the thing. His problem. Let's get back to the original. His problem with tonight's What Would You Do is the simple fact that it's further breeding his insecurity that he felt about his manhood before the surgery. Because she's acting all like D crazy, and he's like, whoa, well, it must have really actually been trash before. Trust me. And if I could talk to this guy, I would tell him this. That woman is not staying in a committed relationship with you if your sex was completely trash, especially long distance. I think I could confidently speak for all ladies here. Okay? You are not going to stay committed to someone long distance that has completely horrible sex. Okay? If she's jumping on you like a rabbit out of a hole, okay, it's because she's into you. So whether if you have the surgery or not, you were going to get the same results. Okay. Now you're just getting a little bit extra. I'm sorry, because as for me, and I let me not even speak for anybody else. I'm going to speak for me. There's no way in hell that I'd be committed to someone who was in my city, let alone living across the seas, okay, in another country, and your sex is bad. Okay. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't encourage any of my people to do it. If my friend came to me and was just like, I really like him, but I can't get past this. Because this is the thing. When people are not sexually satisfied or whatever the case is, it leads to dismay. Okay? Dissatisfaction, it can lead to dismay in those situations, unless they got stuff going on too. I wouldn't advise my people to set themselves up for a situation like that. It's like if you're not even sexually attracted to this person and you're not feeling them, you're going to have a problem. I don't know. Women talk like men talk about that. Absolutely. We all talk about it. That's Tracy. You think we don't? Okay. She said, LOL, stop it. I know, I'm acting up. I'm doing too much. We got David Burns tuning in from Dallas, Texas. What's up, friend? I want to get into y'all comments because y'all going crazy. Now, Whitney said, sir, get a therapist. Whitney, we are advocating for everybody getting therapy, but I think that he should. Like, this is the thing. Isn't this the response that you wanted? You wanted to feel more desired? You want to feel better about yourself? You got this girl. What did he say she was sending? He's getting pictures in the shower, the bathroom, bedroom nudes, and videos. Boy, if you a mess. Whitney said long distance and trash D not gonna happen. Completely agree. So that for me, if I were in his shoes, would take away that insecurity completely. Because, like, okay, this girl was going crazy over it at 5.5. I'm now at 7.5. She's going super dumb at this point. Pat yourself on the back. You feel me? Like, you got the surgery and you got the results that you wanted from it. You're getting the attention and the adoration that you wanted from having it enlarged. I don't know. Bobby said some more crazy stuff. Let me preface this before I put it on the screen. Some women need some new walls installed too, though, feeling like an open gym. I mean, their gym is no more open, I suppose, than a guy that's out here, slinging his hammer everywhere, right? Like, I mean, I can agree with that. Some of them probably need a veggie rejuvenation versus a BBL, but you didn't hear that from me. Like, it's like, baby, get that kitty fix first. Get that. That's the top priority. Okay. Since we talking, okay. Lauren added, he needs therapy then. What was the true reason you got the surgery? Of course, if you're hitting different spots, that makes her spine shiver. That will make a girl go crazy. Ding, 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 ding. You have unlocked the crazy part of the vajayjay. There's layers to it. As Auntie Tracy said, there's doses. There is doses. You have unlocked the crazy button. And it's got a curve to it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay? That's the stuff that have the girlies out here like, my man. They going crazy over the D. They will go crazy over the D. David has asked a question. What do ladies look for in having sex with their partner? An orgasm. I can answer that for you quick. Very quickly, David. They're looking for an orgasm. A earth shaking. I'm sweating. A tear that came down my eye. My toe is cramped in a certain position. My toe is doing gang signs. That is what we're looking for whenever we are having sex. Ladies, am I right? I know that's right. Okay. Like, what are we talking about, David? For real. So I'll pose that question back to you, David. What are you all looking for? Because I think that this question is a little bit different because it's layered. Sometimes you might be looking for your man to romance you. Sometimes you are looking for him to do things that are a little bit more explicit, right? But all of it ultimately leads to having an earth-shattering orgasm. That's what everybody's looking for, right? So I hope that answered the question. Ladies, let me know. Let me know what y'all think. And Tracy said, well, I'm looking at his skills and the way he's moving his body. Okay. True, because you know what? If you've ever dealt with somebody that maybe they've been endowed but didn't know how to use it, I have heard that from girlies before. I'm just like this. I'm like, so girl, he had an Arizona can down there, didn't know what to do with it. Sad. Bingo. Okay, ladies. Okay, I think we all on the same page. Jones Latifah, she said, I want to be sent to heaven. Girl, well, look, I do want to go to heaven. Yeah, absolutely. Bing bong. Oh my gosh. Now, David, I cannot put that on my screen. What? David, I can't put that on the screen. It's so explicit. Basically, let me get y'all. It's really explicit. Y'all really are going there. Y'all nasty. Y'all are nasty. He wants to let his wife know that he did his job. That is how I'm going to sum up David's comment. David, you are crazy. I cannot put that on my screen. Bobby said, you know, she orgasmed good when she pooed a little bit. What are... What? You could tell him the way you want it. Believe me, they listening. Yeah. Baby, you know what? Look, if you messing with somebody and they ain't hitting it right, you better become a director. Okay? Fresh out the chair. Scene. You need to be doing this. You licking too hard. Whatever it is that you want that man or that woman, okay? Because people are having sex with everybody. You need to be vocal about it. You need to be vocal. But they are listening. I agree. Yeah, Whitney, they acting up tonight, girl. What's in y'all liquor? What's in y'all liquor? I will make my wife cum a lot, and I'm like a boxer. I stick and move. Bye, David. Bye. You in there if they poop. Okay. Not if the D bad, the head better be good. Nah. No, you have to be at least intermediate to advanced at this point. Like, baby, I'm 35 years old. Don't come over here looking at me like I'm no goddamn Tootsie Roll Pop. This is a kitty. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay, you got to have some real conversations. But the fact that y'all talking about Whitney saying little poop, girl. I could never. Do you understand? If that happened, baby, I would die. Like, did I just? What? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, David said he going for the TKO. Thank you, because David was going off in the comments. Y'all are so nasty. Bobby said, does too much self-pleasure take the luster out of mutual pleasure? No. Where did you guys get that from? No, Whitney, I have never done that. Never. Let me go on record. No. I mean, now I've had some where it's just like this. I mean, I don't know if y'all ever had it. Well, I ain't even gonna try to be too explicit, where it's like you cry a little bit. Right here. I was like this. I'm like, you okay? Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever leave me. What are you talking about? Okay. That is hilarious. No, it doesn't take the pleasure out of it. Maybe for guys, because guys, they'd be like, yeah, I was stroking you while I was making my sandwich, you know, but with girls, we just like this. We like, woo, that's like an appetizer. Whitney, it's a kitty, girl. It's a kitty. Oh my gosh. No, yes, I ain't never do that. Let me just put that comment back up there. Now that I'm going through these. Let me clarify. He said he's okay. Come on, David. He said he got energy for round 2. What are round 2ers? Whitney said a little tear and a little poo. It's all normal. Sis, well, my question to you is: have you did it? Have you done it? Cause girl, I didn't have the tip, but I don't think it didn't got to the poop. Now that's a little too much. Now y'all, that's too much. Okay. She said, "Well, you're feeling a live wire." Yeah, pretty much. She said, especially when the liquor hits. Girl, when I tell you, I mean, a tear. Damn, I'm just like this. I said, "Oh gosh, what this man did? What have you done to me?" I need to know. We need equality in genitalia. Y'all some Energizer damn bunnies. We Family Dollar batteries. Oh my gosh. This man is... Hold on. I need some liquor. Because y'all done did it for me. I need some liquor. I need some liquor. Okay? Because y'all acting up. Let's get back to the what would you do tonight? You are right. I do agree with that. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, first off, look. And again, I'm gonna keep it PG-13. I can't speak for the other girlies, but I'll speak for me. Because y'all know we getting a little older, and just like with guys after a certain time, they go through a period where they may not be feeling it, or they like, I can't get it up all the time, or whatever the case is. Ladies, eventually, if you don't use that Bucci, it is going to dry out. Okay. So for me, I'm just like this, baby. As long as the water is still running, you better come up in here and do what you got to do. Okay. You can do it until the water stops. So I agree with you. We do need equality. Because you still be ready to go. You like, boom, I'm back. I've gotten my hot towel. I'm good. And he be over there like this. I cannot do that. Now, that's not my problem, but I've heard it from the ladies. They be like this. They like, oh, girl, it was only for a little while. It was only for a little while. But y'all not ready for that, though. Y'all not ready for that. Well, we know dollar store batteries don't last, though. Ooh! I mean, they be good for a little while, but only for a little while, okay? And Bobby said, oh, not sandpaper, but kitty. You all are acting up. Bring the river to take me to the river. Bing bong. So yeah, we do need some equality as far as that's concerned. To wrap up tonight's what would you do? I'm just going to go ahead and say I think that he should keep it to himself. Or if he's going to bring it up, not bring it up in an insecure way. Okay? Meaning that I would just say it to him like, hey, or say it to her like, have you noticed anything different? Have you noticed anything different? His insecurities, this is the thing, insecurities are within us, okay? And we all have them. Everybody has them, okay? Like, everybody. No matter who you are, you have something that's like, it's like this little ticker that's in the back of your head, like, oh, I'm thinking about this, and I don't need to think about this. So that's within, right? I would say that he should live in the moment and he should enjoy it. I mean, what he chooses to do with his genitalia, as far as like, again, he's not married. He doesn't have, they don't have any obligation to each other besides the fact that they are, a committed couple. Keep some things to yourself, if that's something that he wants to share with her, like, hey, once they do commit, because at the end of the day, it's like, they seem pretty locked in at this point. If he does want to share it, I think that he should possibly share that after he's worked through his own insecurities surrounding that. Okay. Enjoy the moment. Sometimes, and I've learned this, and this was something that was even said to me, even, while my husband and I were going through like our counseling before we got married, is like, when you are having a good moment, and you're having those good moments with your significant other or whatever the case is, like, do what you can to preserve those moments, right? So you all are miles and miles away from each other. She's sending you things that are spicy. You're attracted to her. She's attracted to you. Some things you can keep to yourself. It's like, if it makes you feel good and you're not hurting anybody, you clearly ain't hurting her. Okay. Some things, it's okay if you may not want to share that at this particular moment because they've only been together for about a year. So some things you can keep to yourself until you feel more comfortable. But that insecurity is something that you have to work out inside of you. Okay. My cousin Lynn is here. Hey, Lynn. She said sandpaper. BK is sandpaper. Y'all stop. I'm just saying. David said he got the red snapper. Bye, David. Auntie Tracy, yes, a hot minute. And if that's what you got, you don't even get out the car. Take your ass home. Go home. If that's all you got. You could keep that. Okay, you can keep that because what Latifah said, she got her rose, child. She got her rose. You ain't these. Please don't come if you only got a couple minutes. Okay. David is a hot mess. I'm gonna have to agree. And Lynn said those batteries are dead when you buy them. Lynn, that part. The Family Dollar batteries are dead upon arrival. Okay, like it's giving real bad. It's giving real bad. The Pirates of the Caribbean ain't got nothing on me. Bye, David. Bye, David. Bobby said his timing is bad. Don't get new D for old Kitty. Get new D for new Kitty. Hustling backwards. He should break up with her. She don't deserve him. Bobby, you are insane. You are insane. He should not break up with her. He needs to get himself together. She is appreciating that man and letting that man know that she's like, I'm catching what you throwing over here. No, I'm not advocating for that. Get this trash off of my screen. Y'all acting up tonight. Y'all are acting up. So look, if you were in this guy's shoes, are you telling or not? I'm going to vote for not saying anything. Yeah, Lauren, that's what I said. Bobby crazy as hell. They definitely should not break up. No, we're not doing that. We're not advocating for the breakup. This man is trying to figure out how he can do this and not hurt his ego probably more than it's already hurt. The reality of the situation is he got the surgery. He had it enlarged. His girl going crazy in a good way. So he feels like it's trash from before. But it's like, how about it could have been good, but now it's better? Yeah. Period. Whitney said we stand together and finna do some new tricks. Okay? Spin a bottle. Cause boy, what? And my whole thing is like, look, they not even living. They're not living in the same country. So no, we're not advocating for the breakups. No. I can't believe he said that. Bobby said that new D is for the streets. I'm inspired. Boy, bye. Why my friend so crazy? Something wrong with him. No, that new D is not for the streets. Okay, he definitely don't want to be messing around. He in a whole nother country. Get it together. Finna get the fruit roll-ups. Girl, oh my gosh. You know what? I tell y'all what. It's time for break. And when I come back, I have tonight's What's Happening, What's Up. Because y'all have acted a plum fool tonight. A plum fool. I'll be right back.
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you and start exploring at discovertheforest.org. It's easy. Just put in your zip code to find family-friendly outdoor destinations near you. You'll also find guides to free activities, games, and amazing forest facts. Give the magic of the outdoors to your kids and reconnect with your family. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, MzMetchi, checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop. Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
Welcome back out to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi. So that was a heck of a what would you do? Y'all acted a fool tonight. Tonight, y'all acted a fool. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the story. So I told you all, we talked a little bit earlier about bitter baby daddies and baby mamas. Okay, so I told you all, we were speaking about the whole Blueface and Krishan thing. Y'all, why a day after she gave birth, this man goes on a whole Twitter rant saying how he was going to get custody of the child? What in the world? I'm like, baby, you didn't even want to be there for the delivery, let alone anything else. Let's have a conversation about it. It's a little bit too much. They need to stop, okay? I'm tired of hearing that stuff. They really did. Whitney, yes, they cut all the way up. They cut all the way up tonight. She said, cut up bad on MzMetchi's internet. Girl, why did they do that tonight? We got Energizer Bunnies. He's saying that the new D is for the streets. It was too much tonight. It was too much. Keita, she said he's giving salty vibes. Blueface is absolutely giving salty vibes. I don't know what's wrong with the man. Maybe it's mental illness. Who knows? But they got on there acting the fool. Okay, moving along for tonight on what's happening, what's up. So remember last week I was chatting with you all and I was telling you that Erica Mena, it was like this big thing because she had said, she called Spice, who was another one of the reality TV stars on the Love and Hip Hop franchise. That's a freaking mouthful. Let me get a sip. So she did that. Well, baby, this was the message that Love and Hip Hop had. The Love and Hip Hop franchise has never shied away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers will see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks play out in the final 3 episodes of the season. Effective immediately, she will not appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They removed it from the show. It was incredibly racist. And I don't know if you all saw the clip, but at one point she actually was about to start making the monkey type of things. And you don't say that to a black person. You can't call a black person a monkey. That's not, there's nowhere in the game that works. Y'all, I got my little old lady little pad. It keep the oil away. Keep your makeup at bay. Do you feel me? Okay. But they got rid of her. Now, this is the thing. I felt like that last thing, they said effective immediately, she will not appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, we all know that a lot of those people will skip around to those different franchises. So she might not be on Atlanta, but who's to say she won't be on Miami or somewhere else? She's going to go where the check is. She's going to go where the check is. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all go and check him out. Look, if you got a show, Bobby, drop your link, drop your YouTube, whatever. We want to make sure that we support. And he is a comedian out of the Chicagoland area. Y'all support my brother. He is doing big things out here. So thank you so much for your commentary. You had the What Would You Do lit tonight. Whitney said that Erica Mena was wild for that. Yes. And I watched it all play out. She was triggered by the comments that Spice was making because, they always, if you all know historically, women like her, Drea from, Basketball Wives and all the other stuff, they always come at them about the motherhood with their first children. Because typically when you see them after they've had, children during their time with the franchise, you never really see their firstborns on there, which that's their choice. They are trying to protect these kids. Those kids are older. I get the reason why they keep them out of the limelight. And then when she did bring her son on the show, they dragged her so bad, so she was absolutely triggered. But making a racist comment is never okay. Talk about her wigs. Talk about whatever, but and then she even took it a step further, saying that she should have died when she had that major health scare earlier. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, David said he added Blueface sound like Ike Turner. Blueface is low key like a little Ike Turner. It's giving Ike Turner. Okay. Moving along. So you all know, now check this out. Y'all are about to feel old when I tell you this. Do you know that we're approaching the 20th anniversary for the song My Boo with Usher and Alicia Keys? That really came out 20 years ago?
Well, they're teasing. They were teasing online this week like they were going to possibly do another collaboration or something with the My Boo since it was the 20th anniversary. So I don't know how you all feel about that, but I like that song. And another boy's taking over, but it's still in your eyes, my boo. Never is it 20 years. Whitney, yes, she said, wow, 20 years. Sis, 20 years since that song came out. I was 15. But when I was 15, I felt like I was 25. So in my mind, we aren't that far. I would have thought maybe 10 years, maybe 15, but 20 years since that song came out. Alicia Keys got gray hairs and stuff now. Usher do too. We really getting older, y'all. I feel like it's beginning to be too much. Okay. Moving along. Now, y'all know we haven't talked about this person in a while, but Lizzo's gonna be honored with the Quincy Jones Humanitarian Award by the Black Music Action Coalition. So she's gonna be honored with the Humanitarian Award. I thought that was a little odd. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if y'all heard the news. I thought it was a little odd, personally. Because it seems to me, and I don't know about you all, it seemed like that story about all the women that were, kind of accusing her of some things. It seemed like that story just kind of went away, didn't it? Did it seem like that to you all? Because it certainly seemed like that to me. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'll leave that at that. I thought that was a humanitarian award, and people are saying that you were whatever works. Whitney said, well, all righty. Yeah, that's how I felt when I read that. I'm just like this. Somebody didn't read the room. They didn't read the room. That's like giving Chris Brown the Nobel Peace Prize after everything that happened with him and Rihanna. Like, what? We're all confused. We're confused and we're taken aback. Moving along. So we're going to be talking about Diddy later on in tonight's topic of the night. But did you all know that he's going to be honored with a special award this year during the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards, the VMAs? And he's performing too. It's me doing my Diddy Bop. I was really, I think the one concert that I was so sad that I missed was the Bad Boy reunion. I heard it was a hella good concert, and I was so upset because we bought tickets for it initially, and when we did, they changed the date, and it was at a time that my friend that was going with me, she couldn't go, and the tickets were like astronomically high, and it was just not a good situation. And I'm like, I want to go, and then the tour ended up being turned up. I love to see it. Okay, I love to see it. You know, I'm a fan of Bad Boy. David added, hold on, let me get into his comment really quick. Congratulations, Lizzo. Keep moving forward, baby. Keep it moving. Okay. I mean, the whole situation was just a little bit odd. I am glad that she's able to push forward and that she's still being recognized for, the work. I mean, a lot of people had a lot of great things to say about her as far as the impact that she's made during her time since she's been on the scene. So, yeah, we definitely, I mean, look, I guess a win is a win, right? He said, I really wanted Frankie Beverly to get the honor. Not at the VMAs. MTV wasn't going to do that, bruh. They wasn't going to do that. Now, look, this story that I'm going to tell y'all, check this out. So, there's a cop out in Maryland. I don't know if you all have seen the story. It's pretty bad. But police have launched an investigation about, a video that was released on TikTok. It showed a Maryland officer kissing a young Black girl. She, now mind you, this where he kissed her at was only a couple blocks away from a high school. He kissed her and then got into the back of his police vehicle with her.
afterwards in the broad daylight. Okay. And the police have launched an investigation against him. Now, where it gets a little crazy on this particular what's happening, what's up is that the cop in question that was on the video is married. He's married. And his wife was online this week cutting up. Do you hear me? Cutting up. She had all types of nasty things to say about the young lady that was in the video, who honestly, if you watched it, it appears that she is significantly younger than him. You know, I wonder who the girl is and if she's of age, because she looked relatively young. I must say that she looked very, very, very young, and I was. It was a clench your pearls type of moment, because you know that when they got into the back of that police car, there was some sex that was going on. Okay, let's just go ahead and call it. They didn't just get back there to talk, because they could have talked outside the police vehicle. Okay, that man is about to get, you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. What made you think that doing that? This man kissed this woman and was rubbing on her and doing all that other stuff in the broad daylight. Keita says she saw it too. It's ridiculous. Girl, when I tell you a scandal, a pure scandal, a scandal. So I'm going to keep my eye on this particular story, because like I said, that girl in the video, if you've seen it, she was young as hell. And he had no business over there doing that. And he had a whole wife. The wife, she showed her natural born ass online this week. Okay. And we understand her pain if that's if that's what's going on. But man, yeah, Whitney, you said what I was thinking. And the wife mad at the young lady. Ain't said nothing about her husband. Okay? Say something about your husband. He's supposed to be out here protecting and serving, and he was out there protecting and preserving his own situation. That man was concerned with him. David said it looked like he was doing a little more than kissing while on duty. Yeah. He was doing way more than kissing on duty. Okay, way more. My sis Lauren tuning in. She said, hey, sis, what's happening? What's up? Sis, girl, we talking about this cop that looked like he was messing with a potential underage girl in the broad daylight, in the back of the cruiser in Maryland. It's juicy, baby. Auntie Tracy said he got back there to have lunch. Or maybe he was trying to provide lunch. Auntie Tracy is acting up, Whitney. I believe that. Moving along. So on Wednesday, a liberal group filed a lawsuit to bar former President Donald Trump from the primary ballot in Colorado. They were arguing that he's ineligible to run in the White House again under a rarely used clause in the U.S. Constitution that's aimed at candidates who have supported an insurrection. Okay. So I guess shout out to the liberals. Ooh. They're trying to do everything to keep this man from running again. They said, we're not going to make America great again. Hey, Queen. What's going on, Queen? Thank you so much for tuning in. My sis is back. Y'all better give it up for Miss Boss. Hey, they say they're going to take a stand. They don't want this man back in office, okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. She said, how you going to run from in jail? Girl, because he about to go down. Do you hear me? Yeah, I thought that was a little bit crazy. Now, this particular story, okay, this comes out of the UK. And I want to share this with you all, because this is for my, for anybody, I guess, if you're traveling to the UK, or for any of my UK listeners. So a supermarket chain in the UK has recalled Paw Patrol branded snacks after the URL listed on the back of the packaging was compromised, and it redirected visitors to a site featuring pornographic material. So imagine your baby gets some fruit snacks, and it's a thing to scan on the back of it, and it goes to a porn site. What are some of these people on with the children? Y'all know that the children they getting online, they on YouTube, they smart. These babies is coming out, they know how to work cell phones and tablets before they can even talk. And y'all done compromised the URL on the Paw Patrol fruit snacks. Make it make sense. It's too much. Whitney, that's what I said. She said, bye. No. Exactly. David, what you adding here? Now, these officers should know everything they do. There is somebody around recording. People record everything now. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you, David. It's just he was crazy for doing it and then doing it in broad daylight like he wasn't gonna get caught. That's that. We ain't even gonna go there. Miss Boss, she said, I'm snapping everything. It's targeting our babies. It's crazy. It really is. Like, who even thought to do something like that? Like, oh man, I know what the gag will be. We'll take the kids' Paw Patrol snacks and make it go to porn. Like, who's even like how do you even come up with that in your mind? I don't get it. And yes, people are always recording everything. Now look, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion have teamed up for a new song called Bongos. It's coming out soon, so y'all be on the lookout for that. They're in the picture with the A and the T out. So I'm assuming that we're going to be able to bounce that ass towards the end of this summer as we conclude and go into the fall season. So I just wanted to let you all know, get the alert set up on your respective music platforms and get it together. We need the ladies to assemble. Now, have you all heard about the one chip challenge? It is a chip that is one chip and it's super hot. And people have been doing it as a challenge now. I would say I started seeing it around COVID, but I'm sure that it dates back. Well, a teen in Massachusetts has actually passed away from doing the one chip challenge. And, I went back and forth on if I was going to report on this tonight because, it's such a, a lot of the times with these trends, we see them and, it might seem like that they're pretty cool or whatever the case is, but like he literally lost his life over the one chip challenge. Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. Auntie Tracy added, oh my, TikTok. TikTok is always getting the peoples in trouble. Always. Forever and always. Whitney said, yes, Jamal told me about it. Yeah, I just thought that was so sad, and this is the thing. If you go and if you just hashtag the one chip challenge, you'll see that, that chip just instantly, like when that chip hits, it hits, okay, for those people. So I don't know. It's a little bit much. It's a little bit much for me, but I don't know. I couldn't do it. It's some stuff. I had someone that tried to, they had, it was like a sponsored or something like that, but it's just some things that I'm okay with not embarking on. And I hate the fact that this young teen lost his life as a result of that challenge. So you all be careful, and for those that have children that are of age that they want to participate in these things, they had Tide Pod challenges and all of these stupid challenges that, it's just like, where did these even come from? Who originated these? And now we're seeing the effects of what could happen in rare cases. So I really, really hate the fact that this was his reality. So prayers to him and his family during all of this, because that's a lot. To do a challenge that you just think, oh, it's fun, it's laughs, we're going to have a good time. And then to lose your life as a result, that's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in. So prayers to his family and just everyone. Of course, y'all know what I got to do. I got to take a quick break. But what you can do for me before I go, drop your businesses in the comments, okay? I want to connect with you. Drop your websites. If you have a book, if you got a music link, drop it all in the comments, okay? Because remember, it's not about me. I'm literally here to promote you. So get in tune. I'll be right back.
I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean when it happened. There was a sudden jolt and our submarine crashed on the seafloor. We were in total darkness.
That's Dr. Dejana Figueroa, a marine biologist and STEM teacher, talking about a deep sea dive she'll never forget.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the ocean, and there I was, 2 miles below the surface. But as a scientist, you prepare for that. Using our training and a little creativity, we fixed the sub and finished our experiments. The dive was just too important. Every dive gives us glimpses at things few people ever get to see. Glowing creatures, fiery undersea volcanoes. When we got back to the surface, I kissed the ground and called my mom, of course. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that dive for anything.
Dr. Figueroa uses her passion for STEM to discover new things and make the world a better place. She can STEM, so can you. Check out She Can STEM for more stories and inspiration. A message from the...
The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative, okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
StreamYard gonna end up getting kicked to the curb. Do you hear me? They're gonna get kicked to the curb. Now, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's topic. So, you know, and I'm not gonna keep y'all too long, but I just wanted to know you all's thoughts about this. Now, tonight's topic, we are talking about Diddy returns the publishing rights to his Bad Boy artist, okay, or former Bad Boy artist. And the news broke this week, and you know, at first when I looked at it, I was just like this. I was like, wow, you know, that's really cool that he did that. And then, of course, naturally, I started reading a little bit more, you know, like into it or whatever the case is. And just, I found it was a little bit of a shock to me because I'm just like, you have held on to this, you know, these rights for so long. What is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know, why did you do that? What's the reason? What made you do it now? Because this is the thing, he can hold them for up to 35 years. He released them, it looks like, at year 30. So I was speaking with one of my friends, and he said, you know what? He's like, you know, what good is it to him now? He's like, he's filthy rich at this point. You know, what point would he have to continue to hold on to it? And so it's like, while on one side it might seem like, oh, this is so great, like, look, you all got your rights back. It just seemed like it was a little odd to me. I'll say that. It was a little odd, but I wanted to know, like, you know, with him having the reputation that he has, as far as that he, you know, did he, you know, although he's a great businessman, you know, even the artists, the former artists that were on there, they had something to say. You know, they always had some smoke for him, essentially, when it came to the business part of how he handled a lot of the contracts. To me, I still feel like I'm like this. What did you do this for? What are you not telling us? Like, was this a real gift? You know, because this is the thing. I feel like that people can be reformed, and I feel like that they can, you know, they can change their ways and maybe recognize, like, you know what, I probably didn't do the right thing. I need to make amends, or whatever the case is. But I don't know. It's something about it, just, it felt a little off to me. I don't know. So that's what it is. Mike, oh, he said it's not worth much. Yeah. I mean, 30 years, he pretty much milked the whole thing. And, you know, I did say that I wanted to ask someone about, like, you know, like, just with, like, the masters and all that other stuff, because of course, you know, and this is why it's so important. If you are an artist, you need to make sure that you are knowledgeable about these things. Like, know how to protect your intellectual property. If you write a song, you do a feature, whatever, you got a verse that's went hot, or whatever it is, you on the soundtrack, you got to know how to protect yourself, because a lot of people, they'll milk you if you don't know. We've seen the biopics. We've seen the TLCs. We've seen all of these different artists that they come out later on and they like, look, I did all of this work and did all of these tours and didn't make barely anything. Or they sign into these agreements where it's just like they're balling out of control, not even understanding that they have to pay all of it back. You have to become knowledgeable. I mean, y'all, I might know somebody that's going to be like trying to educate you all about all of this. I might know somebody. I might know somebody. They might have something coming for you all so that you can be informed. But it still seems fishy to me, and I stand on that. So of course I'm going to continue to keep following this. But and I mean, we even it was very, I don't know if you all remember when even when I interviewed Mike from Mike and Slim from 112, and they were talking about different things surrounding their deal, and when they were all together as a group of four, they really got very intimate with the details as far as during that interview. And you could kind of tell that it was some things there. And I've also seen other interviews, not just from them, but from other bad boy artists. And I mean, I think the most public thing that happened recently was Mace was trying to buy back the rights to his music and everything. And, they were he was getting a little bit of the runaround as far as that was concerned. And so I was happy when I saw the story of him actually giving them the rights back. I said, oh, this is great. Like Mace, he was fighting for it. And essentially, it's like he's making some type of progress as far as that's concerned. I think we can keep our eye on this one, y'all. I don't know. But I agree. Mike, I hear what you're saying. He said it's not worth that much. So what value does it have now? I mean, with TikTok, all of these other different apps that you have where you can use it, it may still be of some use. I hope that it will be. I mean, you figure if you have your life's work, I think about people like Faith Evans. Like, how many times have you been loved like this before? These are the songs, the soundtracks of our lives, right? So I certainly think that even with them having the rights back this late in the game, they can still make something shake. But I think it's something that we just have to keep our eyes out for. So those are my thoughts. You all drop your thoughts in the comments. And what I'm going to do is we got to pay some bills real quick. And then when I come back, we're going to close it out with tonight's quote of the night. So I'll be right back. I had to get my little fan, y'all. It's hot. If you don't have you a little fan, what are you doing?
And now, introducing one of the newest BossFluent creations, Lady. Lady is a women's fragrance that will leave men mesmerized and have you feeling beyond amazing. Its sweet and soft aroma will bring out your inner divine feminine and keep him wanting more, over and over again. Lady, a BossFluent product coming soon. Make sure you check out our fragrances and much more online at www.bossfluentent.com. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, MzMetchi, checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop. Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night. Welcome back. It is time for tonight's quote of the night. Let me get into these comments. What are y'all talking about? Oh, Mike, hold on. He had something to add. Come on now. Come on and educate the people. He said, you are what you negotiate. Plus, Diddy's was very hands-on with creating those artists and producing those artists. I believe as a collective, I can't talk clearly too much simply. He made money, but owning your masters are only relevant if they're worth something. Mike, you better educate the people. You better educate them. Yes, you are what you negotiate. Okay. And if you are in entertainment in any capacity, if you don't have someone who is a lawyer that's looking out for you and what's best on your behalf as an artist,
at any capacity. Even if you were planning an event for Bad Boy or whatever it is, if you are not looking out for your own best interest, you can never expect someone else to look out for your best interest. Okay, you just can't. You can't. I mean, and we see it with artists. If you really listen to the people that they own all of their stuff, they're indie artists, they're doing it themselves, they have their reasons why. So great point, Mike. Thank you so much for joining in on tonight's conversation. Let's get into the quote to go ahead and close it out, because we have had y'all the what would you do. Y'all was off the chain for tonight's what would you do. I don't know what was in y'all cup, but let me go ahead and get into the quote. When you have faith that the right things will be in your life and show up as they are designed to, then all of the fear of what might leave begins to disappear. As with all things, they are meant to come and go. But we love to hold on. We love to grip everything so tight, even to the point of sometimes not giving it enough freedom. Relax your grip. Breathe. The things that are meant for you will be there. I don't know who that was for tonight, but release that grip. What will be is supposed to be. Okay. Sometimes we can hold on to our thoughts. We can hold on to people, places, things that you're holding on to it so tight that it's just like this. It's like your hands are not free to grab onto the other things that are available to you. Okay. That are meant for you, that are out here in the world for you. So release your grip, okay? And just know that what is meant for you is meant for you, okay? That's the word I want to leave you all with. As I said before, next week I will be out because I'll be at, doing a little showing up and grooving at Debbie's Bucket Bash. Okay, remember this is an event that's going to be benefiting women in commercial real estate, women like myself. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that next week. But when I come back on the 21st, I'm going to have Ms. Reese Parnell joining me from the Black Women's Professional League, and we're going to be talking about the 40 under 40 event. We're going to be talking about the league and how if you want to be involved in the event, you can possibly be involved. So you all are not going to want to miss this interview. Okay, you're not going to want to miss it, and you all better catch this sale, this lavish look sale in the summer. Catch the sale before it's done, okay? Because when I take it down, it's done. You are not going to see the prices slash like that for a minute, and if in a while you're going to have to come and pop up on me because Lavish Looks is going to be outside. So make sure that you all are doing that. Shop with me. Make sure that you all are following the Blueprint Media Company on all platforms at the BP Media Code. And make sure you're following me, your girl, MzMetchi, on all platforms. All you have to do is type in MzMetchi, and baby, I'm going to pop up because we outside, okay? This weekend, you can catch me. I'm going to be at the Hyde Park Jazz Fest. We're definitely supporting my bros, Chai's Up. DJ MzMetchi is going to be in the building. The Circle Crew, everybody. So you all make sure that you come out to support our boys, okay? Because y'all know, those are my boys. So y'all, we got to go. We got to go and show them some love. And we got to get outside for these last couple little decent days that we have before it's time for jackets. Okay, so we gotta go. But I love you all, and I'll be back on the 21st. So y'all better be tuned in. I'll talk to y'all soon.